Ooh, hello. Can everyone see? Hold on. Let me change this up because it doesn't have good enough lean. Okay. Give me a second. How's everyone going? Oh, wait. Hold up. Okay. Hello, everyone. Oh, wait. Let me just. Alright. I think they should do. That's, that's as good as it will get. Okay. Yes, IQK is here. Well, I have to cover him, but now to show my favorite shows. Alright. How are you all doing, Kildry's core? I'm gonna turn off my fan because it is hot in my room. It's currently spring in my ends, so here we go. Hello, everyone. Hello, Kildry's core. My celebrity crush, put on his nine's serum. Serum. Yes. Watching next on next door and he knocked my notifications. Oh, chose me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Can I start talking about it in the 5 minute mark when more people are here so I can talk about a popular? Going a quick ride on your motorcycle. Good luck, Wyatt Thomas, and stay safe out there. Walked across Melbourne Central the other day. A new jeans just passed it all over Calvin Klein. Yes, yes. Actually took a photo of that. What are we doing? I'm just going to talk about my favorite TV shows and why. So yes, Heron is Anu's wife. Everybody, Heron is Anu's wife, according to Anu herself. So yeah. Yeah, I know like my lives where I don't talk about K-pop don't really get a lot of attention, but I'm just going to talk about what I want to talk about because why not? Why not? How am I going? I'm going fine. It's been fine. Is it? Or it's not fine. Na, 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 na. Da, 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 da. Na, 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 na. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Na, 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 na. I need to make an edit, but I don't know who to edit. Seldom. Any member from S9, I recommend editing. So yes, that's my recommendation. My whiplash move was fire. Thank you. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. You was loyal. You was grateful. I appreciate that. Try to give me a whiplash. Try to give me a whiplash. Da 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 whiplash. My baby don't like it when you come around. I was blocking Rose cause Straya. So cute. Daily Awards. Heron's a cutie. In my opinion, Heron's like the cutest member. Well, naturally cutest member of New Jeans. And then Han. And then Minji. And then Danielle. And then Hani. Voice not come this side. What? Voice? This is the voice. Do, 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 do. Why do you love SM Oppa? What did SM do? Heron is your waifu. Alright, it's 5 minutes in, but I talk about my favorite shows, just so you guys know a bit more about me. So first up, we're gonna talk about Fleabag. Only has 2 seasons, yet it has one of the most impactful feelings, I guess, that a show has given me. And the fact that it's only 2 seasons, like the way I stumbled upon it was one of my old friends, they recommended it to me. And they were like, hey, you should watch this so we can talk about it. I was like, okay. SM means so I know it means so much. I was just trying to make a joke. Okay. Okay. And I'm not Indian, I'm Filipino, my background's Filipino. So yeah, so we have an old friend of mine, they were like, hey, we should watch this. So we can talk about it. So then I watched it. But the problem is I like binge watched it. I binge watched all of it and then, they were like, oh my gosh, watched it without me. I was like, yeah, I watched way past them because like it was that like it was one of those shows where like you just had to watch one episode after the other because I watched it like once all of it was out, only 2 seasons, so it was pretty simple to follow through. And yeah, the lead actress is absolutely amazing, one of the funniest people ever. Um, absolutely love her, and what else can I say? So oh my god, you can see my computer background. I enjoy Toji and Sakuna. But basically, yeah, and the like, so basically, the story of the first season is the main character trying to communicate with her feelings, trying to go through her trauma in a humorous but also kind of realistic way. And honestly, is that a JJK? It's not fully JJK. I'll give you a little insight, like a little sneak peek of my background. So got Sakuna, Toji, I can you Boo, and then Kira, and Akira is Akira and Akira, I can't remember. And his like Killer's Queen, Kazuya Mishima, Goldie Roger, and Bez. Okay, okay, that's my computer background. But yeah, especially with Fleabag, it's really great. Yeah, and the way the first season conveys like her relationship with her family, relationship with a lover of his, or past lover, I'd say, and then the lover of her sister being like her closest person, and the way she interacts with a like bank worker, finance worker, where she applies for a loan, was also really good. Like the ending of the first season is very bittersweet because you can tell that she finally realizes her trauma and that she has to deal with it, and then the fact that she had someone there to help her out with the cafe that she was going through was really great. And then the second season, Andrew Scott's beautiful. He's a beautiful man. He's a great man, great actor, and yeah, overall, with the seeing that bring back his old theme song, I'm I'm perfectly happy with Cold Personality. He still has Cold Personality, I believe, but yeah, overall, Fleabag is just a very emotional and impactful show. Second season, she falls in love with a priest, which is both hilarious yet upsetting the way it turns out, and like spoilers, but there'll be heavy spoilers in and during this live. My bias in New Jeans is Hani Kostraya, and what you call it. So yeah, the second season, like in the second season, one of the most impactful, like what you call it, like lines that I've ever heard in my entire life. The way Fleabag says, "I love you," but then he's what the only thing he says back is, "It will pass." It's, oh, and that was just very impactful. And yet, like it's just so enjoyable yet so emotional. And I wouldn't say I really enjoy emotional movies and TV because like with emotional ones that like make me cry, make me upset, I usually just feel bad about it. I don't wouldn't say I enjoy it, even though it's very impactful and helps me a lot. But like this is one of those shows where it's like emotional, impactful, yet I still enjoyed it and had fun watching it, and it's very rare. And yeah, just absolutely love Fleabag. Next up, um, what is it? Next up, we have Abbott Elementary, and like hot take, already a top three sitcom of all time for Abbott Elementary. I don't like. It's just it's like so far, it's a perfect show. So it's a perfect show. Like it is so good. It is incredible. Like it's so funny. Like the new season is already so good. I love like and like the way that it like does a slow burn romance properly, and like it has that old school one season after 1 year. Not like I don't know what it is with Netflix. Why are they having shows with 6 1 hour episodes releasing once every like 2 years? It's like what's the point? What's the point? Where's Abbott Elementary? It's being released every single year and like during the school year, which makes sense because it's about a school, and the way it's based in like Philadelphia, and where it's a predominantly African American population, so it really has shows like a much more diverse side of education, public education to be specific, and I really enjoy that. And yeah, because representation is important as a person of color, I feel like that is very important. Janine and Gregory, like hot take, like even so far, Janine and Gregory, better love story than Jim and Pam. I prefer Abbott Elementary over The Office. I know that sounds like a hot take, but an even hotter take is that in terms of sitcoms, The Office is like lower tier for me. Like I will say, like the funniest and best moments of The Office can be some of the best moments in sitcom history. But overall, as a show, it's just like not my cup of tea. Like I prefer Parks and Recreation over The Office. I prefer Community over The Office. Uh, I would say even like there's a lot of sitcoms I prefer. I need to fix my screen timeout. Give me a second. Oh my gosh, I did not know I had the screen timeout on. But yeah, honestly, like with sitcoms, I'm be completely honest. I'm not the biggest fan of The Office. Yeah, it's not a hot take. Okay, but yeah, waiting for the new season of Arcane. I've been told to Oh, the longest it can go is 10 minutes. So I need to tap it every now and then. Okay, but yeah, yeah. A lot of friends recommended Arcane to me, but I haven't watched it because a lot of them play League, and I thought you can only watch it if you play League, but I guess you don't. But yeah, Crash Landing into You. I just started to watch it again. I've never seen Crash Landing on You. But I'm not a big K drama fan, even though there is a K drama right here. Oh, hello to India. But yeah, with Abbott Elementary, like it's one of I think besides Park and Recreations and The Good Place, it is the only sitcom that I can think of where every single character is a banger character. Like first of all, Janine, wholesome main character. Gregory, a clean freak, like proper, like clean cut man. Oh my gosh, Mr. Hills. What his first name? Wait, Gregory. Is it Jeffrey? No. Oh my gosh. Whoa, I'm forgetting names, but yeah. Basically, the white boy teacher. He's like the way he's over enthusiastic and all that. Hilarious. Barbara, one of my favorite characters, along with Mishramenti. Love both of them. Ava is a whole mood. Mr. Johnson, low key funniest. He is the funniest. He is the fun. Like the way he talks and all of that. Like he's an absolute vibe. If he was in my school, I would hang out with him more than I would hang out with my friends. Honestly, if I had a Mr. Johnson at my school, he's such a vibe. Absolutely love him. And then even when like guests, oh my gosh, wait, Tariq. Honestly, like I understand why Janine dated him for so long because like yes, he doesn't really have a direction in life. Jacob Hill, it's Jacob. That's the one. That's the teacher. But like, I need to watch Alice. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I know it has Kenta. Is it Yamazaki? I can't remember. I really apologize. But yeah, Alice in Borderland and like Sweet Home and stuff. I've been recommended that, but like, oh no, I just haven't watched. Like, uh, like I've reached a point in my life where like I've watched all the shows that I wanted to, and with new shows being released, I'm just like, I'm just watch the old ones. You've never watched any of these shows? Oh my gosh, these are all good. But yeah, and like even when guest stars appear, it's funny. But yeah, Tariq, like even though he has no direction in life, he doesn't really like have a life. Hey Ali Bay, hey Blink Army, and like he started PTA even though he doesn't actually have a kid in the school. He's just like one of the most charming characters ever. Like the way he talks and the way and like the way he misunderstands it is hilarious. Like Tariq is just such a vibe. I absolutely love Tariq. Yeah, every single character in Abbott Elementary is a bag. Even the district in Abbott Elementary, like just like the little time that they had in season 3, I vibe with every single one of them. It's so cool. Yeah, like Tariq, like he's chill. He's very chill. I love that. And yeah, it's just like the fact that they had Bradley Cooper randomly in an episode is just such a vibe. And apparently, they're gonna have a "It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia" crossover, and I love "It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia." Like in the same way I like South Park. Like yes, it is very, you know, whatchamacallit, it's very offensive, but like it's still it's still hilarious in some moments. Like I will say with like Family Guy, like there are some enjoyable moments, but like they make offensive jokes for the sake of being offensive. Whereas like characters like Cartman and like Dennis, they're like straight up sociopaths. Like they don't sugarcoat it, and that's what makes it entertaining. So yeah, that's what I gotta say. But what's another one? Abbott Elementary is just it's a banger show. It's a comfort show. Like you can just play it. I know it's gonna be one of those shows where I just play in the background when I'm working. It's amazing. I love Abbott Elementary. Abbott Elementary, beautiful. All right, next one we have The Boys, and for my take, the best superhero TV show ever, and it's bar none. There's not like a close second. Like I loved Loki. It got me my most like TikTok. Check that out, by the way. And like, there's a lot of good Marvel shows and DC, really good stuff. Like this is just live action stuff. If this was animated, I can't do an animated one. Like not just I can do just anime, but animated. I can do like probably like cartoon like American animated 3x3. But if it's just animated, it would take me a while. But yeah, it's definitely the best live action superhero TV show, and I would say it's one of those shows that like pretty much like the main cast, every character is a banger character, and the minor characters are very like important and pivotal to the plot. Like for example, Ashley. Like without Ashley, there technically wouldn't be Vought. Like when you think of Vought, you think of the company, and I guess Ashley's kind of that like power head of the company and all that. So yeah, and like with the main cast, like A Train, like his redemption arc, honestly, love that. And then so yeah, there's first of all Butch. With the latest season, I don't know how I feel about him. I don't know how I feel about him. Uh, that's how I honestly feel. And then Huey, I just feel bad for him. He just had a really bad recent season. Starlight, Annie. Once again, I feel bad for her. Oh, he was so close to being with his family once again, but then just the big guy. I can't say because my audience is very young, but the big guy. Yeah, yeah, they're gonna square up. They're gonna square up. Frenchie, Kimiko. Oh, this makes me sad. And also, shout out to Gen B, which is a spin off of The Boys. It's great. One of the shows where the spin off is, like, I'd say just as good as the main show. Like, it's not as, like, oh my god. Like, The Boys is like, oh my gosh. Whereas Gen V is like, oh, okay. Yeah, I understand this. And it's like a good subplot. Like, it's like when the fries are just as good as the burger. Like, the fries aren't a burger, but it's just as good. Like, you get that satisfaction. That's how I feel about Gen V compared to The Boys. Yeah, I gotta say, like the most entertaining character is Soldier Boy. Like I didn't know Jensen Ackles had that in his locker, but yeah, like I love every character. The Boys is just it's so good. It keeps getting better. Like it keeps getting better. It keeps getting more messed up with like the graphicness and all of that. But I gotta say, like oh yep, and I can't, and you can't talk about The Boys without Homeland about Anthony Starr's performance. I'd say Anthony Starr as Homeland. I can't speak. Anthony Starr as Homelander is up there with the performances of RDJ as Iron Man, and then um Heath Ledger Joker. It is that level of great comic book casting. So yeah, the boy shot of the group. Yeah, I mean yeah, this is capable content. Opinion on the Sung Han's case. Uh, watch my video. Wait, are you a car because you shocked me with your beauty? That does not make sense. That does not make sense. I don't know what you're on about. Anyways, um, but yeah, Anthony Starr's Homelander, one of the best castings ever. And yeah, the show just keeps getting better. And yeah, I like how it just doesn't hold back with the graphicness because that's accurate with the comic, so it makes sense. And it's one of those shows where the live action version and the film or the film version in general is better than the book or the comic or the original piece because I read the boys comic and it's kind of bad. It's kind of crap. Not gonna lie. Like it's kind of graphic just for the sake of being graphic. Where the boys is what you call it? Where the boys like they give the graphicness and the like the obscureness a reasoning and all that. What's my favorite K drama? I'll get to it. I'll get to it. You probably can't see it with the chat, but yeah, I'll get to it. Hang on a minute. Will this do? Let me just. Will this do? Give, give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. This is much better. Why didn't I do this? So yeah, I'll get to my favorite K drama. Give me a second, everyone. So yeah, basically, when the boys, great show, best live action, comic book live action, TV show, best superhero. Uh, yeah, Milo is one of the best chocolate milks. It is great, and like when you can just like a lot of people say, oh, you need to have 3 teaspoons into the nah, like good 70% of the glass needs to be Milo. All right. Have I watched Stranger Things? Yeah, it's good, but like it's not like I'm not amazed by it. It's just a good, entertaining show. Like Stranger Things and Outer Banks, it's just a fun show. It's not absolutely amazing, incredible masterpiece, all that in my opinion. For me, um, it's just a very fun show. Yeah, The Boys. If you are old enough and you can handle it, watch it. Watch it. It's a great show. Like Anthony Starr's performance alone as Homelander, more than worth it just to watch that show. I'm already doing lots of videos as to change the thing. Thank you very much, Blink Army. Okay, next one we have Al Rawaba. I'm probably butchering that pronunciation. School for Girls. The first season only. All right, the second season doesn't continue with the story, so I'm not counting that. But the first season is just like the first season is just like I'd say it's the show that I probably related to the most because like obviously I didn't go to a school to an only girls school. I'm a guy, but like the way everything unfolds, like it's one of those shows where like because so many bully revenge TV shows try to make the bully like give the bully sympathy, but it just doesn't quite work. Whereas Alabama School for Girls season one perfectly does it, and like the way that it slowly builds and escalates is absolutely beautiful. The girls in the show, absolutely beautiful. You know, Ajay Ataya. But it's just it's like for a lot of like revenge bully shows. At the end, you either feel like, yeah, the bully got what they deserved, or oh, the victim went a bit too far. I don't think they should have done that. Araraba School for Girls season one has that perfect balance of did the victim go too far or did the bully get what they deserve? Like I'm still on the fence with that. Like I understand it went that far, but like with the background of the family and everything and like the culture of it as well, it's just it's such a good show, such a good show, and it does remind me of like not just the girls in that, not just the girls that not just the girls of the school that I went to, but also the guys. Like that's how drama happens. And yeah, I Love School for Girls season one, incredible. The chemistry that everybody had, great, and the plot was just, it was heart wrenching at times, but then it was like, wow, just wow, very good show, very well acted, amazing cast, absolutely loved it. We can ignore season two. I like season two. Like understandably good, but like nothing beats the first season. Nothing beats the first season. Okay, in my opinion, at least. Okay, we're gonna we'll talk about the middle one last because that's my favorite show of all time. So we're gonna go for that last. Next one, the only K drama here because this is my first life. Here's I'm gonna be honest. I'm not the biggest K drama fan, even though I watch K-pop. A lot of people assume that. But if K-pop, you like K drama, but like that's not me. You know, I the most recent one I've watched is the Midnight Romance of Hug one. I enjoy that, but like I don't know. I'm not the big K drama fan, but when I watched because this is my first life, that show, Chef's Kiss, like it's so good. The way it just hooks you in from the start. Jung So Min, absolutely cute, an absolute cutie. But yeah, it's like it's, it's a very wholesome show. By the end, there was like early on there was like one of her co-workers that she thought that had a crush on her turned out to be dating a girl, but then he comes up to her drunk and tries to like it's not 100% wholesome, but like the way like it just builds. I just love slow built stories. That's my favorite type of stories. Absolutely love them. Yeah, because it's my first life. It's just so nice. But the one story that really captivated me was the story of Jung Min's friend that's played by Isom. I'm just gonna call it Isom. Isom's storyline, like initially you think, oh yeah, she's one of those party girls that hooks up with a few guys and all of that, and is a girl boss and all that. She's like, okay, she's one of those characters. And then once you get to know her through one of the main guy's best friends and how she's like trying to live a good life just so she can have a good life for her mother, and her mother's sick or like injured and all that, and that story really hit with me. And like Jung So Min, she's trying to be a writer, but she can't find a place to live. And then when she finally had a breakthrough as a writer, um, things fell apart. So she has to move to this house, and then when she's in this house, she realizes she's living with a guy, and then she has to feed a cat. And then they realize they're living together, but then they were like, oh no, but then they sign a contract, and then but then she's like, oh no, and then they have to like, I don't want to give the whole plot away. Oh wait, no, I said spoilers. Yeah, spoilers for the show. And then like they realize, oh, but it'd be awkward if people found out that we were living together, just for the sake of us living together. So they were like, okay, let's pretend we're getting married. So then they get married supposedly. So they sign a contract and all that. But then Sermon is like, okay, I can move out now. But then they were developing feelings and all that. But then they moved out, and then everyone was sad. But then someone moved back in, and everyone's happily together. I can't give like a full, what should we call it, a full rundown. Is that physical 100 on the bottom right? What? Oh no. I'll talk about the bottom row later. But yeah, because it's my first like favorite K drama, it's enjoyable show. Very enjoyable to the point that I get it, I understand it, I feel it. I love your subplot. Like I understand, like trying to balance family life and work life and family life, and then the plot of having a long term relationship but not knowing where it's going to go, and then trying to develop a relationship when you're just trying to live your dream. Love it, love it. Oh gosh, yeah, because this is my first life favorite K drama. Absolutely love it. All right, next one. I'm pretty much going to talk about the bottom row, as a whole, because it's basically saying it's not physical 100, but it's basically saying WWE. I love WWE. Like I first got into WWE when I was 7 years old, 2008, and then I kind of stopped around 2014 because I was like, oh, the stories aren't really good. Daniel Bryan got injured, and you know what? It's fake. I shouldn't watch it anymore. But then I went back into like I'd say early 2016 or so. Yeah, 2016. I remember because AJ Styles joined WWE, and I was like, wait, what? Like Mr. TNA in WWE? Okay, I'll join back for this. I'll join back for this. So yeah, I joined back for that. I realized like even though they're not actually fighting each other, they can still put on entertaining matches, great physicality. It's still a sport. I love it. I love the storylines. Well, most of it, and because 2016 to 2022, like there were good moments. There were good moments, Yeah, but like, it was mostly bad. It was mostly bad. I it went like NXT. That's why it's yeah. NXT from 2016 to 2022. Well, to yeah 2020 2021 2022. I'd say really saved WWE in terms of content because like that's when they pretty much poached the indie scene. Until AEW came along. But that's a whole different story. How hard is it to be a cable idol? It's very hard. So yeah. Loving this like EK thing. Thank you. But yeah. Hi, his son's wife. Nice to see you. Oh, hi, Mohammed. Sorry, I haven't seen your chat. But yeah. But then once Triple H took over for WWE, everything has been great. Like, well, most things have been great. I would say the worst decisions when Triple H made are like really bad. But today, I like as of recording this, like the SmackDown was a 10 out of 10 episode because the the Motor City Machine Guns. My gosh. The Motor City Machine Guns. I've been good. The Motor City, much my favorite cable group from us nine. The Motor City Machine Guns won the tag team championships on the second WWE episode that they've been on. Like that's incredible. Like they won the match last year to be in the number one contendership match, and then um they won the number one contendership match, and then Bloodline came out. They were like, "Oh, you really think you can beat us?" And then Machine Guns were like, "Okay, we'll beat you right here, right now," and they did. They won, and now I'm really happy. I really hope they have a long, lengthy title reign, and I hope Bloodline focus on just each other, and the Bloodline don't try to capture the tag titles and then just win it back. I really want Mercy Machine Guns versus DIY at Survivor Series. No, WrestleMania. 2 out of 3 falls. Dude, like that could be first night main event. I know it's not because there's like Rock, Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, all that power and all that. I understand those were the main event, but like Machine Guns versus DIY 2 out of 3 falls. But like that's main event material. That's main event stuff. Come on now, that should be it. But yeah. Anyways, I'll talk about each show individually now. That's my rant about WWE. Love WWE. So yeah. Hi. Do I like BTS? I love BTS. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Raw. The reason why I chose Randy Orton, bored Randy Orton, 2009. So like, here's the thing. I got into wrestling in 2008. I was 7 years old, right? And then next year, 2009. Who is this man? Randy Orton, bold Randy Orton, an absolute menace to society. Like, honestly, when I first watched, I was such a John Cena kid that I hated Randy Orton and I hated Edge. I was like, they suck. But then Randy Orton, like now realizing Randy Orton is my favorite wrestler of all, especially with his promo, like just today, incredible. But yeah, Randy Orton is probably my favorite wrestler of all time. I absolutely love him. Yeah, he was such a menace and so impactful to my childhood. Like during Raw, I but it's really entertaining. It was really good. Yeah, just like I'd say Raw, like when I was a kid, until like what 2013, I like actually genuinely watched it once a week, and I slowly came off it, and I came back on, but then not weekly, and now I'm like, now I'm fully on Twitter, looking at like, I'm fully a mark, wrestling mark. I'm gonna be honest here, and my bias media is Sugar. So yeah, but yeah, now Raw is really great, it's killing it, love it, and Gunther, I think Gunther will beat Cody Rhodes. That's what I think at Crown Jewel. Anyways, next we've got SmackDown. The reason why I chose Undertaker is because like he's the SmackDown guy. I don't think there's anyone else that could be the SmackDown guy. Like yes, I know The Rock made that word SmackDown, but I feel like there's no one more SmackDown than the Undertaker. Like when I was a kid, when I heard the gong, I was genuinely terrified of the Undertaker. So like whenever I heard the gong come from the TV when I was watching wrestling, I would run to my kitchen, hide behind the kitchen bench, and then see the Undertaker come out and then watch from my bench because I was so scared of the Undertaker because Mark Calloway's character work as the Undertaker is the best character work in pro wrestling history, bar none. Like in terms of pure acting, I will say Ric Flair maybe put on a better performance than Mark Calloway, but the thing is that is actually Ric Flair, so I don't think that Ric Flair's actually acting when he's on camera. I'm pretty sure he does actually go around yelling "woo" and all that, and then tells girls, "None of you can be first, but all of you can be next." Woo and all that stuff. So yeah, and but over Undertaker, he's goaded. I wouldn't say he's the goat. Have I watched any Marvel movies? I've watched every Marvel movie, even the ones from Fox. I've watched every Marvel movies. My dad's a huge Marvel fan, so I grew up watching it. So yeah, I've pretty much watched every Marvel movie. Have I listened to Jisung's cover of Birds of a Feather? I watched it like 5 minutes after it was released, and it is incredible. It's amazing. Everyone should go watch it. Go on the From Us Nine YouTube channel and watch, or even just at least listen to Birds of a Feather, covered by Jisung. So much. I've watched almost all of them except for the one, Black Widow. I got bored. Fair enough. But yes, and like SmackDown, probably my favorite moment, my voice crack, but there was probably when the Usos forfeited the Gauntlet match so that Kofi can verse Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania, and then Kofi Mania happened. Love that. I love that, and I hope they do something similar now. Maybe I don't know. Like the Usos and the New Day is like my personal favorite rivalry because when you watch the channel up down down, you can see that they're generally great friends. But like when they have matches together, they've never had a bad match. Similar to Punk Cena, Rock Austin, Roman Cody. I'd say that. Uh DIY Revival. Whew. Oh, Okada Omega, of course. Like yeah, to me, that's like my personal favorite pairing. That's true tag team wrestling. I absolutely love it. It is great, and you can just feel the chemistry. Any shows you want to recommend? The Good Place, but I'll get to it because it's my favorite show of all time. SmackDown is absolutely great. The next one, probably my favorite, NXT. Now with NXT, I watched the one where it was like a game show thing, and they didn't treat Daniel Bryan correctly. But at the time, I didn't understand. I didn't know there were other wrestling companies because I was like really young. And I didn't have the internet, so I was just like, okay. And like with the game show thing, I was like, I don't know. But then the Nexus happened. I was like, oh my gosh, no, not my John Cena, no, because I was a John Cena kid. I was like, no, my John Cena, no, they tore up everything. And then SummerSlam happened. I was like, okay, cool. And I didn't realize as a kid that I was like, oh, Nexus's career is done. It's pretty much over. Like, the only Nexus, the only Nexus wrestler that's still like active in WWE is Wade Barrett, but he's a commentator. So yeah, I don't know any of these. Oh, it's okay. Not a lot of people know my taste and stuff, which is both a blessing and a curse because it's like, oh my gosh, you have unique taste, but then it's also like I have no one to talk to about it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Fine. But yeah, besides Abbott Elementary, I got a new to talk about Abbott Elementary because Abbott Elementary it's the best show right now. Best show right now. Yeah, no exaggeration. But yeah, NXT initially, like I was like, oh, okay, the Nexus, and continue being a game show. Nothing really happened, and then they like made it into more like an indie program where Seth Rollins was the first NXT champion. I was like, okay, this. Well, I didn't really watch it at that time, and then I think it was when Kevin Owens threw Sami Zayn to the floor after Sami Zayn finally won the NXT championship. Uh, season. I was like, okay, what's this NXT thing? And I really started enjoying it. And yeah, NXT, like NXT from 2016 to 2019 is probably the best wrestling program during that time. It was amazing. It was killer. I know, like New Japan 2017 to 2018 was that like had me on my feet. But like NXT, it was just incredible. I absolutely loved it. Like the undisputed era and like the DIY Odyssey rivalry, like that timeline was great. Pandemic happened, and everyone in the pandemic, nobody had any idea what they're doing, and then they did NXT 2.0, and initially it was like, eh, 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 initially, but then like I don't know if my friend David is watching this, but like I am honestly he honestly convinced me from I'd say late 2022 to now. NXT's best out of the three still. NXT is the best out of the three still. Really loved it. Like the Bloodline story is cool and all. Raw stuff is also really great, but like I gotta say my favorite like Obafemi, absolute beast. He's incredible. He's the future. If he is not WWE champion by 2027, what's the WWE doing? So like Shohei Shawn Michaels, what are you doing? He should be WWE champion by 2027 latest. Like Obafemi's the future. Obafemi's the future, and Trick Williams, like honestly, not just Trick Williams, Javon Evans, like they're just such likable guys. Like I feel like Javon Evans, I think he's very young. I don't know what they'll do with him, but I feel like he will be NXT champion by next year. I have a feeling it will be like that. And I feel like Trick Williams, like he's just a very personable guy. He's really cool. Like I just love him. Like whoop that trick, what whoop that trick, whoop that trick, yeah, whoop that trick. I like it. Whoop that trick, whoop that. Like oh wait, hold on. My gosh, there's no unlimited screen time on this phone, but it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, so yeah, NXT series has been really great. I just love when Trick Williams called out Wesley like, all right, listen, light skin. I was like, yeah, yep, that's it. That's the show. That's amazing. But yeah. Now on the TW, the silver and black, love that. My eye hurts. And oh yeah, I will say, NXT right now has the best women's division in the world. I don't know Stardom. I haven't seen Stardom stuff, so I can't really say. Or Triple A stuff. There might be some great, but like I'd say in North America, NXT has the best women's division, hands down. Like, first of all, Roxanne Perez, incredible. Cora Jade's finally back. Julia, and is it Stephanie Vasquez? Vasquez? I don't know how to pronounce it. But also, like even they have a North American Women's Championship division, and they're killer. Like, I will say, I didn't believe in the whole like just getting like very athletic people and training them to be WWE wrestlers. Like when I heard that Tiffany Stratton was like a former gymnast that got trained into being a WWE wrestler, and then they get in like boxes and like powerlifters and all that to become train them to become WWE wrestlers. I was like, why don't you just get them on like indie wrestlers, actual pro wrestlers? And then I saw how Tiffany Stratton is doing and how Braun Breaker is doing when he originally was in football, and that's just like, oh, okay, it actually works. There's something cooking in the performance center. Like, okay, I understand that. I get that. I get that. So yeah, yeah, the NXT Women's Division, it's absolutely great. The other Vice as well. She's a generally good wrestler. It's just that whenever I talk, like I do generally want to talk about her, how she's a great wrestler, as well as Jada Parker. Just the lads on Twitter just okay. And I will say, in all of WWE, I feel like Chelsea Green is that perfect chicken shit heel that can like do really great. I feel like she can be that heel champion, like be a champion for a long time. That's how I personally feel. So yeah, I really hope Chelsea Green becomes women's champion soon. I really hope they have like a mid card women's division, a championship for the main roster because they have one for gosh for NXT, but yeah. But overall, WWE, I absolutely love them, and probably will then, now, and forever. But I was honestly so happy for Machine Gun, the shitty Machine Guns. Love them. And last but certainly not least, handprint on screen. It's a phone. What do you expect on you? But yes, last but certainly not least, my favorite show of all time, The Good Place. The Good Place, my favorite show of all time. I think it was like pandemic days. I don't know. Maybe after the pandemic days when like the rules were started to ease up. Let's just sponsor. Oh yes, right. Thank you for reminding me. Anu. Got carried away. We're talking about my favorite show. Yes, Anu. Okay, okay, Anu. Okay, 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 okay. Give me a second. The hooded beat. Young Sheldon's good. Young Sheldon's good as well. So this is. Oh wait, no copyright. So this is a new stuff. Um, this is her edits. Make sure to go follow it at Cool with You. And this is supposedly her wife. So here you go. Yeah, she makes really great edits, mostly of Heron, and she has me as a voice tag. All right, and then let's go here. And she actually makes clips of me. Oh yeah, I can actually play this one on volume. Harry, nah, Heron. Get it? Cause like Harry, nah, Heron. Get it? Cause like Harry, nah, Heron. Yeah. Get it? Cause like yeah, that's me trying to make jokes. And here's another edit. Nope, that's Gatorade. Here's another edit that she made. She makes a lot of hair and edits, of course. Do you know maybe this time trend? I do not know that trend. And yes, Anu is 54. And she also really loves Guile. What are your thoughts? Short haired Guile or long haired Guile? Let me actually, you know what? Alright, so my mic probably ran out of battery, so I'm just gonna have to talk like this. Apologies for that. Probably sounds worse now, but here we go. Can you hear me now? It's back. Here we come back. Uh-oh. So yeah, my mic ran out of battery. I should be all good now. Right. I'm gonna talk about my favorite show of all time, The Good Place. So yeah, I watched it like every live I do the magnetic dance. So here we go. Thank you for reminding me. I knew. This time I want you like it's magnetic. You super girl. Yeet yeet. Yeah. Okay, there we go. 66%. Is it? Yeah. So doesn't have to be 100 all the time. Gosh. Anyways, but yes. But I won't say I stand there, but I do love the music. So yeah, The Good Place, my favorite show of all time. I watched it like when the pandemic was like easing up, and I was like, I should probably watch this show because apparently it's very interesting. And yeah, I got hooked on it. Hooked on the first season. Absolutely great. And then the last episode of season one happened. I was like, oh, okay. That's intense. And then with the second season, I felt like okay, I think I know what's gonna happen, but no, it just like it kept on changing. I was like, whoa, what? And then third season is like, oh my gosh, wait, that's actually sick. And then fourth season, it's magical. It's great. If you have not seen The Good Place, you have to watch it. For me, The Good Place is one of those TV shows that you just have to watch. It will make you appreciate life even more. Watch The Good Place. It is great. It's fantastic. It is good for you. The Good Place is amazing. I love The Good Place. I need to do an official cover of Magnetic. If I reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I will not only do a full dance cover of Magnetic, but I will dress the part as well. And you can quote me on that. You can clip that clip. Like if I reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I will do a full-on dance cover to Magnetic in full Magnetic attire. And I'm being serious on that. Clip that if you want. Do whatever you want. Share it with your family, your community, if you really want that. Yeah, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Get 100,000. No one has to fall apart anymore. This is not that much movement. I knew. Jesus. Yeah. But yeah, Good Place is one of the best shows ever. It's great. And the chemistry that everyone has is so good. And I will say, if you watch The Good Place and you see the character Jason Mendoza, he's basically me if I grew up in Florida. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Jason Mendoza is basically me if I grew up in Florida. That's the best way I could describe it. That's it. It is what it is. So yeah. So yeah. Would I survive in Florida? I feel like isn't Florida like kind of like scary? Isn't Florida kind of scary? What's Florida like? What does anybody know what Florida is like? Because I don't. I've never been to the United States at all, so yeah. Florida is brother What's that? What's that? Florida's hot as hell. Okay. I'm just currently at the Stray Kids concert and he's sending me pics. Help, lols or. You thought I was from the U.S.? Do I sound American? Oh my god, I did not know. Oh my god. Really? God, don't you know I'm a savage? Alright, I usually do this later in the live, but you know what? I'm gonna do it a few times. Every birthday. Name a car for an edit. Mitsubishi Lancer. Okay. I have my eyes closed. The next, everybody put any K-pop idol you want to put in the chat. And the first K-pop idol that I see in the chat, I will search them on Pinterest. And then I'll show you the first picture of them on Pinterest, okay? Start putting any idol you want, and I'll search them up on Pinterest, and then show the first photo to all of you, okay? Just put in your favorite idol. Do as much spamming as you want of your favorite K-pop idol or any K-pop idol you just want to see on Pinterest. I'm going to pick the first photo and show it, and I'm going to do that a few times, okay? Okay. Better putting your K-pop idols in. Alright? We all ready? We all good? We all good? Okay. The first idol I see. 3, 2, 1. Bam! I saw Doyoung. I saw Doyoung first. Now, I don't know who will pop up first, whether it's NCT or Treasure. So, we'll see. We'll see, y'all. We'll see. Off topic. From a 9G song. She just released a very good cover. And then here's Chaeyoung. Beautiful woman. Beautiful. Okay, this is when I initially opened Pinterest, and this is just a really cool photo. Really cool. Alright, Doyoung. Gonna search up Doyoung first. What happened here? Doyoung. Alright, and it's first one. Okay, then. Here's Doyoung. Beautiful manis. Beautiful man, isn't he? Beautiful man. Here's Doyoung. Women, I can't say. Damn, damn, damn. Chowan son of Ban Chang daughter. Ban Chang daughter, because like I have a lot of friends that are like that because I'm from Australia. Yes. You know what? I'm curious. What happens if I type in Lalisa Manoban? Lalisa Manoban. Whoa, this gives like 90s, like your mom in the 90s. He looks like these people in the toilet. I need to stop that. So yeah. Let's try. Yes, but yeah, this looks like looks like a picture of like your parents back in the 90s. So yeah. Why is it like that? Hold on. Why is it lighter like that? See when it goes like this, it's fine, and then all of a sudden it's highlighted more. Do I need to do something or like I don't know. But yeah. Alright, and then you know what? I want to turn her. Okay. I'm keep typing any cable idle, and I'm gonna say the next, but I'm gonna turn around for this one. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Keep typing. Everybody, keep typing. I don't know if you can still hear me, but yeah, just keep typing. I can't see the screen. I'm turned around. Okay. Any cable idle. Any cable idle. If that's what I see, I'm gonna search on Pinterest. Okay. So ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay. Anu, you type way too fast. You spammed way too much. Okay. Okay, Anu, not gonna lie. Next time, I'm seriously considering of banning the word heron on from my chat, because the way you type heron is like the way a pro league player plays league. But okay, we're gonna go with heron. Okay. This is a very unconventional photo. I don't know why. Okay, but this is the first one. I doesn't really show much of heron. Well, it shows it in like was for like a modeling thing. I don't know, but this just shows heron. Yes. Should I ban the word heron next time? Can't breathe. It's literally just a side profile. I knew. Oh. Ooh. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. You know what? I know this photo always kills Anu for some reason. I don't know why. But here's heron. There you go, Anu. How's this? Anu stopped typing, so I think she might have passed out. You know what? Just to end the live, I'm seeing a lot of Chiquita, so Chiquita will be the last one for the live. Sorry, everybody. Next time. Next time. Is it just me? Does she kind of look like Bae from NMIX? I don't know. She's giving Bae from NMIX. Okay, a new chill. Okay, you know what? Yeah, a new chill. Don't ask her to slap you, but yes, this trick is yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me just lower down my brightness. That's the problem. Jesus. Okay, there we go. That's the actual quality. I'm gonna type in Ramsey just for the lols. Sorry, I know I said Chicken would be the last one, but I kind of wanna. Oh my! See, this is my old bias. Serum. Yo, yo, yo. Beautiful, beautiful woman. Great captain. I love her. All right, that's all for the live. Thank you for joining me in this live. I really appreciate you all watching this live. I absolutely appreciate it. Love it. Let me know if I should ban the word heron from the chat for the next live. But yeah, let me give you a nice little hug. There we go. Take care of yourself, everyone, okay? And always remember, love what you love, ignore what you hate, so just live your life and everything will be fake. Mwah!